What's up, pretties? It's Bonnie again. Today we have a really fun tutorial for you guys made of free materials. So let's get started. I'll show you what I'm gonna do. So first, I am going to grab this piece of cardboard. It is half of a box. You can see I cut it in half and I let it the other half that we are going to be using. So we are going to make a mini Barbie Land inspired backdrop. Yes, we are going to make a really quick setup, and for this backdrop we are going to be using these file folders. I'm not sure what they're called. They're my dad's. So I did raid his stash because I'm not sure how well paint or markers go on cardboard. So I needed something more like a cardstock material. If you do not have these kind of folders, no worries. You can always use a cereal box, the inside of it, cut it open. I used about 2.5 to 3, I believe, of these folders, cut them to fit the shape. And here you go. I did start some of my pencil sketching at night since I didn't have the best lighting for recording. I just went ahead and did a quick little light sketch, not too dark, to see if I would like it. And then I did kind of end up liking it, so I darkened it. Now for the road, you can see I did a giant S. That's going to be our bottom part of our set. Right there I did a little yellow bridge. Well, it will be yellow. Right here I will show you the dimensions really fast with my large ruler. You can see it is about maybe 16 inches tall and maybe about 24 inches wide. It goes longer than the ruler. And then for the bottom piece, it is about 16 3/4. And there you go. There is the estimated dimensions. Now I'm going to go ahead and darken my sketch since I did end up liking the placement of the things that I sketched on. These are going to be 2 palm trees. I'm just, very general. It's been a long time since I really practiced my pencil skills and sketching, so it was fun. Right here I'm going to go ahead and show you how I'm going to do some of the waves and the splashing of the ocean. It is going to be an ocean backdrop. So right there we are going to do kind of like the sea foam a little bit. I'm going to try and create the effect with white paint on top of the blue. So we're going to see how that ends up. And yeah, so let's move along and I'll show you how to create the front view of the ocean for our mini Barbie Land backdrop. This is so much fun, guys. So right here I am about to start the mountains, or darken them. I had them already done, but in the end you will see, I will get you a close-up, that the first 2 or 3 were a little bit pointy, so I did round them out just a little bit. I didn't like the way they were too pointy. And then on the right side of the sketch we're gonna go ahead and add 2 palm trees, 2 more palm trees, so a total of 4 palm trees in the whole painting. Now this is inspired by the Barbie, or the mini Barbie Land actual backdrop that comes along with the new house that's about to be released on July 26th, which is Margot Robbie's little dream house from the actual movie. So this backdrop is inspired. I will include a screenshot so you see. I didn't do it exactly identical, but I did get a lot of the inspiration from that backdrop, from the little tiny house. And so right there, as you can see, I ended up changing my mind about the rainbow placement. I wanted it like the first inspiration, which was the Mattel mini Barbie house, but I went ahead and added it in the center. You'll see why. I think it just looks a little better. And then with the placement of the Barbie movie sign right in the middle, it was just very pretty, and it kind of centered. It became the focal point of the painting. So this is my blue that I will be using for the sky. It is a very pretty blue. I have very little left and it's just going to be for the sky. Whatever colors I don't have, I'm going to go ahead and try markers. So we're going to do an experiment. Let's see how the paint works with the markers. For the pink road, we are going in with fuchsia. And here we go with my angled brush and my trusty Coffee Mate creamer lid. I'm going to go ahead and start painting the pink road for our Barbie Land. All right, now as you see, it is almost fully dry, still a little damp, but the file folder material does take the paint quite well. And I did go in with quite a thick coat, so it did take it very, very well. It did not bleed or leak. I'm very pleased with our color so far. So you can see the brightness of that bright Barbie pink is coming to life. And here we go, we are getting one step closer to our mini Barbie land. Next step, let's grab some markers. Now, while that dries, let's go ahead and grab some pretty blues. I went ahead and picked the best, brightest blues that I could find. And we're gonna start creating our waterline. So this, I do want it to be the darkest of the blues because this is going to create the effect of where the seawater meets the sky. So I'm going in with deep blue, which is the darkest blues that I have, to create the effect of the waterline. So that would be, you know, like the ocean waterline. It's going to meet the rainbow. It's going to go behind the trees because we do want the effect that the RB, of course, the ocean is behind the scenery. And right here, I just kind of messed up a little bit because, of course, I am right-handed and I'm doing this on like an actual canvas. I'm not doing it flat on a table. And so my leveling wasn't correct right here, as you can see, but I was trying to meet the rainbow. I could have made the rainbow a little bit lower. So right there, I try to correct the water line to the right level so it doesn't look so slanted. And I try to go in and compensate for that error. And then right here, I'm creating the waves on the other side of the mountains and stay behind the other palm trees. Now this is what it looks like, all filled in with the colors. I did do it again at night. And here was the color for the green. It's the very bright green that I used for the swimming pool. And then the pink was the fuchsia for the road. And then here you see the ocean. Now for that light blue, that's the lightest blue that I use to fill in the lightest areas of the blue where, let's say, the sun is hitting. And then the turquoise color is like a medium blue, and that's what I use to kind of shade in right here in those areas, kind of still by the top, not too dark and not too bright. And then I took the darkest color that I have, which was sea blue, and then I used that one to go in here to make it look like the splash, you know, like the waves and the tide and stuff like that, and to shade those darker pieces in, which would be closer to the shore, I guess. Then I took some bright yellow and I created the sun. I did kind of mess up on that bottom part, but then we're gonna fix it with the sky blue paint. So I do plan on fixing that. Now let's go in with our parrot blue, I believe we have. And it's a very pretty bright sky blue. I rinsed my lid off and my angled brush. I'm gonna go ahead and dip it very lightly and just kind of streak it on. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't wet my brush. I go in with a dry brush because I don't want to wet the material anymore since it is a kind of cardstock paper. And there you go, voila, the sky is done. The ocean, I did add the white. I didn't get that on film because, again, I did it at night. Total time took me 2 nights and 2 days to create this backdrop canvas, which I'm so excited and I love it. Look at. And so we did a pretty ocean. Now we are ready to open our mini Barbieland little mansion. I'm so excited about this, guys. I have what would be house number 1, I believe. That's what it says in the title. Let's go ahead and open it. And I think I'm gonna place it right over there in the center of our backdrop. Nice and pretty. And if we ever get any more, we can fit at least 2 or 3 more little houses. There's the little swimming pool. There's the little chair. Look at all the little details, guys, even with little armrests and everything. How cute. There's her little twin size bed, which does kind of clamp or click into the house so it doesn't fall or move around. Perfect. There is some very tiny little assembly required. That does have a working door and a working elevator. I love this, guys. This is so cute. So we're gonna put the swing. You can attach it right here. I think that's where it goes. And then let's go ahead and set our little house right in the center. Now I love this house because of the slide, because it does have the twirly, like the swirl slide. Now let's open the surprise. Now what doll do we get? We get the totally hair Barbie. Awesome. Very cute. And she has the little heart-shaped feet and everything, so you can sit her in multiple places of the house and she won't fall off. So cute. I just love to watch her go down the slide. We can sit her on the swing. Oops. So there she goes up in the elevator. How cute. And the elevator, you can also sit her little feet It's just so cute. Now let's open up the little dog house with the little pet. Awesome. I just love my new Mini Barbie Land Set. There we have the little camper that I have already collected from a previous video. And more Mini Barbies. So let's bring in more stuff. Now I have a little Hot Wheels, which is an old little Hot Wheels that I've had, but it kind of fits the scale. I don't know. It looks good in there. Then we have a little mini monster truck, which I think also fits the scale, guys. Let's see how it drives in our Mini Barbie Land. It seems to drive all right. But try not to crash it into your mini dream house. Now, let's play in Mini Barbie Land. I think we'll set the van right over here and we'll make it look like they're camping. We'll put our little mini doll and her mini pet. And here we have our Mini Barbie Fashionista, which I got in the little mini surprise. And there we go. We are playing with our mini little dream house, and down she goes down the slide with her little friend, and we are all having a blast. And in the little Jeep Hot Wheels, we want to see it compared to the little house. Now I'm gonna get the little sign from the Margot Robbie box that is the Barbie movie. I was gonna use this sign, but it ripped, guys, right when I was opening it, so I couldn't use it. And here I wanted to use the world's smallest little Barbies inside of the Jeep Hot Wheels, and they fit quite perfect. As always, this is Bonnie, guys. I love every single one of you. I truly hope you enjoyed today's content. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I've gotta go. As always, pretties, bye.